Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. It feels so good to be back. Though I did not enjoy the hour and a half worth of updates that my Elgato capture software and my PS4 had to go through. That was not so fun. So yeah, I'm starting about 90 minutes after I really wanted to start, huh? I'm a little annoyed. And everything's moving a little slowly on the old computer, so here's hoping this video does not end up corrupt or something. But you all don't care about that. Let's go. It's final trial time, and I'm not talking about Pikmin. So, alright, also still recovering from the cold. Truth bullets, that's right, that's what we were going to look at. Alright, so the truth bullets, we got Monokuma filed. Yeah, due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. Struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. Knife went through the body. There were other wounds, but they were several days old. We had the places to check. These are all the places we checked. Yeah. Then we got the Monokuma control room. This is where the Mastermind controls Monokuma. We got Tarp from the biolab. Yeah, it was found in the garden, and it came from the biolab. I mean, the name is on it, so you already know. We got Mukuro Ikusaba's profile. It even lists her physical features, her height, weight, and vitals. And Kyoko has confirmed that the corpse matches these characteristics perfectly. We have the ultimate despair. It may not be a single individual, but a hive mind of people. And this group of people brought about the single worst event in human history. Oh no. We got the hidden room present. It was the corpse of Kyoko's father, the headmaster. We got photo of Kyoko and the headmaster. Apparently, he still loved her. Aww. I mean, you know, he had that memento. We got a Headmaster's e-handbook. It opens up every room in the building. No restriction. Accidentally pressed left and right there. Okay. Yeah. We got a locker notebook. It's Hiro's notebook. It was found in one of the lockers on the second floor of the dorms. And there's some notes in there. Some pretty nice handwritten notes. Dude must be well learned. We got the locker pocketbook. Apparently this belongs to Kyoko, and it even has a message at the end of it that says despair walks among us and so we survive. There's a second despair. You know, and also there's the fact that Kyoko wrote down some meetings that she had with the headmaster, even though she claimed to us that she never met him. Biolab secret. The biolab is used as a morgue. Biolab lights. When a light is lit up, that means that there is in fact a corpse in the fridge thing. We got a group photo. Everybody is in this photo except Makoto. We got Genocide Jack's memory. They don't share memories. We kind of already knew this, but yeah. We got Kyoko's account. Kyoko attests that both the stab wound and blow to the head were inflicted after death. The stab wound and blow to the head on the corpse that was outlined in the Monokuma file. And interview DVD. This is a DVD Kyoko found that contained interviews between the headmaster and all the Hope's Peak students. And Monokuma shut it off before Makoto could watch all the way through. So yeah, we gotta use all these clues here to solve every single mystery about the school so that we can escape. And we still have the same amount of skill points, the same skills, so let go. Okay, we're going to try not to cough too much during this. Hopefully I won't.
Since this will be the final class trial, I've come up with a special rule. So listen up. If you are Mukuro's killer and go on to solve the mystery of this school, you guys win. But if you can't, then I win. And of course, waiting for the loser is the super exciting, super heart-pounding punishment!
Are you saying that if you lose, you'll execute yourself?
Yep, sure will.
See, you can trust him.
And that's final? No loopholes? No wiggling out of it later?
Of course not. Bears never go back on their word.
Ain't that the truth? You never saw Winnie the Pooh tell a lie.
Never mind all that. I just have one question for you.
Oh, you're taking this serious, huh? Are you feeling okay?
Is the Mastermind only one person?
Ooh. Good question from Hero there.
Don't bother. I already know the answer. You're all the mastermind, aren't you? You're all out to get me!
And we just come hurtling straight back down to Earth.
I'm right, aren't I? I knew it!
Just getting right into the action. Make your argument. Oh, wow, that is a lot of stuff. Okay. Huh.
You guys have all been working together, haven't you? I have evidence, so I know I'm right.
Hey, you stole my line. You're all out to get me. I'm sure of it. I have evidence of my own.
What a coincidence. I too have evidence to present. Evidence that proves everyone other than me has been working together.
What? Wait, hold on. This doesn't make any sense. How can the three of us each have that kind of evidence?
I completely forgot the controls here. Why did I press square? I don't know. That brings up the Truth Bullets menu. Ah, white noise. Ah. Okay. Alright, this was bad. I also skipped through Makoto's text. I apologize for that, and I can't go look at the transcript right now. Circle speeds up. Okay. Alright. White noise. White noise. Of course it was going to be the last one. But we all have this proof. This must be what he's talking about. I don't know why I skipped through Makoto's text anyway. I always let it play through at least once so you can at least hear what he's saying.
I have evidence too.
Yeah! But also, what did you say, dog? Blue text, blue text, blue text. There we go. All three of them think that everyone around them is their enemy. There's no doubt this is a trap Monokuma set. He set it up so we would suspect each other.
What? You two?
The evidence you're all referring to is this group photo, right?
Well, yeah. Huh? Wait, but mine's different. With the picture you have, I'm in it. But that can't be right. Because in my picture... See? I'm the only one not in it.
That's right, I do not see best girl in this picture. I figured as much. In which case...
Hero, you have a picture too, right? Let's see it.
Okay, but be careful with it. It's pretty important evidence.
This one too. It's just like I thought. Yeah, I guess Hero, he was just around back smoking some marijuana cigarettes.
So the secret in these pictures has been revealed.
Secret or whatever, I don't care. You guys are all in on this together. That's why I'm the only one missing.
But you're in my picture. You're the ones trying to trick me.
So the whole purpose behind these photos was to get us questioning and fighting with each other. The Mastermind laid a trap to make us each think everyone else was working against us. Huh? I laid a trap? A trap? How rude! What grounds do you have for such audacious accusations?
The proof I need to reveal Monokuma's trap. Each photo has a certain something in common. There's a connection regarding what person isn't shown in the group photos. And that person is... the ones who got the photos. I saw Toko. That's our disgusting face.
The only one not in the picture is the person who received it. So, in the picture I got, I'm the only one missing. In the picture Hina got, she's the only one missing. And in the picture Hero got, he's the only one missing.
As long as we're talking about it, I suppose I should show you my photo as well.
I guess he didn't want to go swimming.
In other words, Monokuma gave each of us a group photo in which that person wasn't included.
And when we each saw our picture, we just assumed everyone else was the enemy?
Also, concerning the swimming pool picture, where did Sakura get that fish? They got fish in the Hope's Peak swimming pool?
Figured it out, huh?
Yeah, I thought that must be it. But how was that a hint?
But you know, there might be more to this than just Monokuma trying to confuse us. There's something else that bothers me about everyone's pictures. What is it? What's digging at me?
Listen, can I see everyone's group photo one more time? It's not directly connected to what we're talking about, but I'd like to double check something.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, I don't mind.
I'm sure there's something unusual about these group photos. What is it? I need to compare each one of them one more time. Byakuya's picture. Hina's picture. Hiro's picture. And mine. Why in Hiro and Makoto's picture, Sakura and Hifumi, that's Fat Boy's name. Why they got the same exact pose going on there? And whatever. There's something strange about all of them. Something I can't quite pin down. Something... Group photo's been updated in the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Let's check out this update here. Let's get to the bottom of this right here. Group photo. Where's the update? The photo depicts all the Hope Speak students wearing matching uniforms. Worth noting that Mukuro is pictured while Makoto is not. Other than that, there is something else that's very strange about the photo. Well, let's get to the bottom of this, shall we?
Can you just forget about the photo already?
Huh?
Ugh. Trying to trick me with such an obviously fake photo? I'm still pissed about that.
And on top of that, they went to all that trouble to make it look like we were wearing matching uniforms.
So you think they're fake? No, I assure you, they're quite real.
What are you talking about? There's no way.
I mean, well, there's no way anybody can Photoshop something of that magnitude. Well, unless you look at Celeste. It looks like she was Photoshopped into each of those pictures. Her sprite just looked so weird in each one. Plus, she had, like, the same exact pose, the same exact stance. And, well, whatever.
Yeah! I don't remember ever taking a picture like that. So it's gotta be a fake. I'm sure of it.
But you know, can we really be so sure?
Huh?
Don't get me wrong, I don't remember taking this picture either. But is that really enough to be absolutely positive they're fake?
What do you mean?
The reason I don't remember this picture isn't necessarily because it's fake. There might be some other reason. Some terrible reason. An unbelievable but entirely horrifying reason. Alright, Hangman's Gambit. I forgot these controls. Let's go. Wow, one letter you're giving me. So what would cause us to forget? Why? No, give me an E. There we go. I can spell. Oh my god, these are going fast. There we go. Amnesia.
Now I understand.
AKA the single most annoying pill you can get in the Binding of
Let's say
Isaac.
that somehow we'd all lost our memories. That could explain it, couldn't it?
Oh, I get it. So we all just lost our memories at the same time and forgot about the photo. Makes sense. As if. You expect me to believe such an unbelievable occult-type story?
Yeah, we all lost our memories? That's just crazy.
It's only natural that they wouldn't believe it. But no matter how much they refuse, if that's the absolute truth, they have no choice. We can't move forward until they accept it. Alright, let's... Oh my god. Wait, what? It goes up to 7 on me?
You're saying we all got
shoot.
spontaneous amnesia? Since when did this turn into some kind of sci-fi fantasy?
I promise you, I haven't lost my memory. Ever since I got to this school, I remember everything that's happened. So I started...
It's totally stupid. Obviously.
Even if we don't want to believe it, if it's the truth, we don't have a choice. Otherwise, we'll all die in here. Okay, well, there's only one
You're
thing I
saying
can
we all got
argue
spontaneous amnesia?
against.
Since when did this turn
So they
into some
believe
kind
the
of
photos
sci-fi
are fake.
fantasy?
Okay, fine. I won't present that as evidence, but maybe this DVD will change their minds.
I remember everything that's happened.
I thought I missed that. I was not centered on that.
Those photos aren't the only things that point to... This DVD does the same thing.
You're not gonna show us something indecent, are you?
No, it's nothing like that. It's a video of all of us.
When you said, you mean...
I mean all of us, including you.
You lied! I never did any kind of interview.
No, it's not a lie. Just watch the DVD and you'll see for yourself. The headmaster did, in fact, interview you.
What are you saying?
I didn't imagine you would remember.
It's not about whether or not I remember. You expect me to believe that I lost my memory somehow?
Well, we don't have any way to refute it. No choice but to accept it as reality.
How can you say that? We're talking about living, breathing amnesia here.
Amnesia doesn't breathe, idiot.
To be honest, I have something else on my mind right now.
Something else?
You said the DVD contained recordings of us being interviewed by the headmaster, right? What were the interviews about?
One at a time, and asked us the same question. He asked us if we could accept the idea of spending the rest of our lives in this school.
What kind of question is that?
And how did we answer?
We'd say no, obviously.
Actually, we all said we could. Even me. I heard myself say yes. I could spend the rest of my life at this school.
Why? Why would you say yes to something like that?
I don't know. I don't remember a thing.
The same goes for everyone else. Nobody remembers. You don't remember choosing to live here forever, or even talking to the headmaster about it at all.
It doesn't matter if I remember or not. Even if I bought the amnesia thing, the idea that I would want to live here forever? That's just insane! How can I believe that?
Insane or not, we can't move forward until you accept it. Am I right?
You sure are, 'cause it's all true.
Oh, snap.
What?
I know it sounds absurd, but if it's the truth, there's nothing we can do about it.
Indeed, we only have one path in front of us.
Then, I really...
Yep, you all totally lost your memory at the same time.
This is all making my head hurt.
And this isn't like some normal kind of memory loss. You stole those specific memories from us, didn't you?
Oopsie, you figured that part out too, huh?
Of course. There's no way we would all just happen to get amnesia at the same time.
How could someone just steal our memories?
How? Come, that hardly matters right now. If I said it was hypnotism, would you believe me? Or we opened up your skulls and messed with your brains? Would you really believe anything I said? How it happened doesn't matter right now.
And that's how you write yourself out of a corner.
What matters is figuring out what memories you took from us. That's what you're trying to say, right?
I knew I could count on you.
The interview with the headmaster, taking that group photo, those can't be the only memories we lost. There must have been a purpose to it all. A reason for taking away our memories.
Of course there was a purpose. It all has to do with the original motive.
The original motive.
You mean the motive you came up with to try and get us to all kill each other?
That has something to do with the memories you stole from us?
It sure does. But that part's still a secret. Anyway, I'm sure it's not easy, but let's all focus on the class trial for the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Okay, so you want us to figure out who killed her before we do anything else?
So until we do that, well, either way, we have to explain every last remaining mystery. So, the one who killed Mukuro, the true mastermind, that's what we need to expose. Alright, we're back down to 5, thank you. Huh.
So who did it? Who killed her?
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything. That much I'm sure of.
But when you think about it, is the Mastermind really here in the school?
Of course! They have to be here somewhere.
What makes you so sure?
What does make me so sure?
Exactly. You're just making stuff up. There's no way the Mastermind is here. The Mastermind is probably a million miles away. Because Masterminds always lurk off in the background, right?
Mastermind, the one controlling Monokuma. Where's the mastermind? Oh, okay.
So
Alright,
who
alright,
did it?
alright.
Who killed her?
So, yeah, it's the fact that
Whoever did it.
Toko's saying, like, oh, the mastermind, they're not here. They're crap. They're controlling everything from, like, a million miles away. And it's like, no. Because we have a Monokuma control room right here in the school,
What makes
yo.
you so sure?
Come on. I don't want to miss it.
Exact just making stuff up. There's no
Okay,
way
it's gonna
the
be
Mastermind is
next.
here. The Master probably
Yep.
a million miles away.
Look at that.
There's no question that the Mastermind is somewhere within the school.
How do you know? Did you find some evidence or something?
In the back of the data center, I found a panel that controls Monokuma. The Mastermind must have been using that to control him all this time. So there can't be any doubt. The Mastermind has been inside the school all along.
There can't be any doubt. In which case, there also can be no doubt that the Mastermind is one of us.
What? Why?
Recall what Makoto told us Monokuma said to him earlier.
I'm sure I told you this already, but the killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
So if the Mastermind is in the school, we have to assume it can only be that 16th student.
But how'd they manage to survive all of this?
So we're the only ones here? It's not me! I'm not the Mastermind!
Well, it's not me!
I blame Makoto!
What? Why me?
Because it's super weird how you're the only one who survived being executed.
Oh, the only way he could have survived is if he was actually the Mastermind himself, right?
Aw, nuts! You got me!
Wait! What are you... Hey!
Everyone, calm down. Reason to panic.
I'm sorry, that's just so amazing from Monokuma, and I'm shocked that he's just now doing it. Like, just trying to throw everybody off. Like, saying like, oh yeah, y'all got the right guy. Yep, I'm the Mastermind. Y'all solved it. All right, let's vote. But okay.
The Mastermind's true identity will become clear soon enough. Just as soon as we find out who killed Mukuro.
That's a good point. Rather than wasting time bickering, we should put our minds to work solving this mystery.
Yeah, well, how much time have we already spent talking about the murder?
He's right. What more is there to talk about?
If you want something to talk about, I think there might be one thing. We haven't fully established what Mukuro's fatal injury was.
Huh? But I thought we figured that out. She died when she got hit in the back of the head.
No, that isn't actually what killed her. It was something entirely different. Wouldn't you agree, Makoto?
Mukuro's actual cause of death must have been Okay, well, I mean, even in the last case, we knew it wasn't the stab wound, and Kyoko right now just said it wasn't the blow back to her head, so could it have been the other wounds?
I got it! The wounds covering her body. That's what really killed her.
Hey, now hold on a second. You did read the Monokuma file, right?
The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old.
It made it pretty clear. Those wounds were made at least a few days ago. So they can't possibly be what killed her.
Consider this. What if the murder itself took place at least a few days ago?
What?
If, when we discovered her body, she'd already been dead for several days. If that's true, then naturally the wounds that killed her would appear to be however many days old.
That doesn't make any sense. Because she had all those wounds before she ever came here.
Huh? How do you know that?
Isn't it obvious? She was the ultimate soldier, right? So that means, you know...
You're wrong.
She denied me. Before I could even say anything. Come on. I mean, you think I'm not weird, okay? At least listen to what I have to say before you deny me!
God, she's disgusting. If you're so sure we're gonna deny you, why bother saying it in the first place? Oh God, oh my God. Okay. Alright.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier. She must have been in 100 different battles. So, when you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
Are you finished?
You didn't deny me this time, Ramsey. You made me go all cutesy.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about
it. Who said the I'm way cuter thing, Hina? But yeah, I can definitely agree with Hiro on that one. The victim was the ultimate soldier who strolled across 1,000 battlefields. Is that how she got all those wounds? But wait, I just want to make sure I know which one it is. Yep. Okay, it is in fact the profile. Because it mentions that, you know, her being the ultimate soldier, she never suffered a single wound in battle. She was the opposite Naked Snake. There we go.
No, Mukuro didn't suffer those wounds in battle. The file we found in the headmaster's room said as much. Despite the time she spent in battle after battle as a member of Fenrir, when she entered this school, she hadn't sustained a single injury.
To be denied so completely. Actually, it's kind of refreshing. Maybe it's because of all of Master's training.
I know, right?
Anyway, so we can be sure that Mukuro suffered all those wounds after coming to this school. In which case, they could be the very thing that killed her.
As a matter of fact, it's hard to imagine any other possibility. When examining her body, I found that her stomach and head wounds came after she was already dead.
Unless anyone has any better suggestions, I think we can say this with confidence. The wounds Mukuro sustained all over her body are what ultimately killed her.
Mukuro's fatal injury has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Let's read it, shall we? Mukuro's fatal injury would appear to be the collection of wounds covering her body. Thank you for that. Okay.
But if that's what killed her, then does that mean she's really been dead for who knows how long?
That's exactly what it means. When we found her body in the garden, she'd already been dead for several days.
So then, what about the little matter of what happened last night? Makoto, you said you were attacked in your room by a masked assailant. If Mukuro had already been dead for several days, certainly it couldn't have been her. So who was it that attacked you?
The identity of the one who attacked me. I can't think of anyone else. Okay, well, it wasn't the headmaster. It wasn't Mukuro, because Mukuro was dead, so it had to be the mastermind?
I got it! The one who attacked me was the true mastermind. When we discovered Mukuro in the garden wearing the same mask, I naturally assumed she must have been the one who attacked me, but I was wrong. It wasn't her at all. It was the mastermind.
What are you laughing at?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just getting a little impatient sitting here listening. I think I'm gonna jump in. Let's start off with a nice, easy question. Your assumption that I attacked Makoto is just that, right? An assumption. You can't really know who was under that mask, can you? I mean, that's the whole point of a mask. The true idea of the masked attacker is Mukuro Ikusaba. At least, that's what I think. Do you have any evidence that might convince me otherwise?
No, there's no way Mukuro was the one that attacked me. Even if I didn't see their face. If you compare what we know about Mukuro to the masked attacker, it should be obvious. Okay, they're only giving me 3. This is going to be a flashback. Let me make sure I remember what it is. Yeah, there we go. It's whole triangle. Okay.
So you can't have any idea who was under that mask. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
You're wrong. Even without seeing their face, there's another part of the attacker we can use to prove it wasn't her.
Oh? And what is this other part? Is it the right...
Oh, screw you. Wait. Where do they get the tattoo of Fenrir? Oh, wait. No. Where's the body? Where's the body? They don't have a picture of the body. Okay. The corpse was laying down. We checked. It was their right hand that had the tattoo. Okay.
hand? Or the left hand? Maybe the right foot? Or perhaps the left foot?
Crap.
Or could it be the hips?
The hips on that corpse weren't really banging like that. Whoever attacked me, they didn't have something Mukuro definitely had. That should be proof enough that the one who attacked me wasn't Mukuro. Because, yeah, like in Makoto's little flashback, we see no tattoo.
So you can't have any idea who was under that mask. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro.
There we go. I had to think for a second there. I was like, what hand was that tattoo on?
Mukuro had a tattoo on her right hand, if I remember correctly. A representation of Fenrir. In other words, a wolf tattoo. But I saw the right hand of the person who attacked me. And there was no such tattoo. So there's no way the person behind the mask was Mukuro.
Okay, you got me. I guess it wasn't her. But that still doesn't prove that it was me. It could have been, you know, someone else, right?
Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I all have solid alibis for that entire night.
Yeah! We were in the gym tearing you apart, so it could have been any of us.
Oh, okay, sure. It couldn't have been any of you. But what about Kyoko? It totally could have been her. Uh-oh, no snappy comeback? Did I score a bullseye?
If you insist, I don't mind showing you.
Huh? Show me what?
What do you think? I'll show you the one thing that proves beyond a shadow of a doubt it wasn't me.
Before anyone could say anything. Kyoko was removing her gloves.
Your hands!
Without thinking, I let out a gasp. It was more than just a little burned skin.
Awful, isn't it? It happened when I was first learning to be a detective. I was inexperienced.
I thought you didn't want anyone to see those scars.
If it means we get another step closer to unmasking the Mastermind, it doesn't really bother me.
Kyoko seemed to savor the words as she said them. Then she put her gloves back on.
My scars should suffice as proof. Makoto, did the person who attacked you have scars like mine?
No, not at all. I'm positive.
Then this much has been made clear. There can be no doubt that the one who attacked Makoto is the true Mastermind.
This is just awful! On top of my secret being revealed, I had to look at those positively grotesque scars of yours. Sorry, did I say that out loud? I do hope I didn't hurt your feelings.
So petty.
Not at all. You can say whatever you want.
Sure, as long as it means pushing me farther into the corner, right? But I'm not cornered just yet. Because if you haven't noticed, the circumstances surrounding Mukuro's death are totally unknown.
That's true. All we know right now is she was killed a good while before this morning.
On the contrary, we don't know anything other than that.
You're not going to tell us she was already dead before we arrived here or something, are you?
In that regard, you have nothing to worry about. I promise you, without a doubt, she died after our little killing game began here.
Then somehow she was killed in secret without any of us knowing.
And after she died, who knows how much time went by before we found her, right? Did the culprit stash her somewhere? She couldn't have been in the garden the whole time, could she?
If she was, she would have been totally decomposed. Just like your brain.
Then she was being stored somewhere?
But to hide a body here, to just store it somewhere?
There's only one place. I can't think of anywhere else the body could have been stored. Yes, it was the kitchen. They hid him in the no, it was the biolab. It was set up like a morgue, yo.
Mukuro's body was probably kept hidden in the biolab.
Biolab? You mean on the 5th floor?
That's right. It's actually set up for use as a morgue. So it's the perfect place to hide a body. And it'd keep the body preserved at the same time.
Then you're also saying the body was moved from the biolab to the garden.
And I have no doubt that that's exactly what... In fact, I have proof.
The proof that shows the body was carried from the biolab to the garden. Could it have been the biolab tarp?
I got it! What makes me so sure the body was carried from the biolab to the garden is the tarp that we found in the garden. When I was checking it over again, I noticed something. I noticed that some text had been stamped on one corner of the tarp.
Oh, it says Biolab.
Holy cow! How'd you notice that tiny little thing?
Makoto's nitpicky nature seems to have surfaced with perfect timing.
This proves that the tarp originally came from the biolab. In fact, there's a whole stack of tarps just like it in there.
So when the killer moved the body to the garden, they must have grabbed a tarp to wrap it in. Then they simply left it as it was to protect against the sprinklers, and put the code on it afterwards.
Wow, you made everything sound so amazingly consistent.
That's just a wild guess. Where's your evidence? Prove that the body was wrapped in a tarp and moved.
There is no evidence. I was simply explaining what I think happened. But you seem to be getting pretty worked up about it, wouldn't you say?
Worked up?
Now that the conversation has turned to the topic of the biolab, You must be getting pretty nervous. Because the key to uncovering your secret identity is hidden within that room, isn't it?
The Mastermind?
You see, the biolab contained an inconsistency. One so major it can't be overlooked.
An inconsistency in the biolab? Could you be talking about...
I can't hear you. La 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 la.
Wow, that's rude.
Such a child. Oh well, just ignore him.
I need to pull myself together and think. The inconsistency in the biolab. Could you be talking about...
By the way, Makoto, what about that one thing?
What thing?
What do you think I'm talking about? Your family.
What?
Don't tell me you forgot about that video message. So what do you think? Are you sure your family's still okay?
Why are you bringing that up now?
Your mom, your dad, your little sister. What do you think has happened to your family? Are they really as safe as you might have assumed?
Stop talking about that!
Calm down, Makoto. He wants you to get upset.
Yeah, I need to calm down. I can't let him get to me. He's just saying that because he knows we're getting close to the truth of the biolab. So if I want to shut him up, I need to expose the inconsistency and slam him with it. Oh, crap. Okay, standing up for this. Also, controls, please.
Are you sure about this?
What are the options? Oh my god. Wrong button. That was share. Crap. Okay. Alright, let's go.
Are you about this? What? What do you want? Are you sure about this? 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 What? What do you want? Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this?
Yo!
I'm not listening!
Crap! Wait, it's the lights! Oh, screw you!
Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this?
There we go. They screw you up by getting you, like, with the first one that's always fake, and then, okay, cool. Got it!
The inconsistency Hyoko's talking about is... the lights!
What are you talking about? What about the lights?
Like I said before, the biolab also acts as a morgue. And as part of that, a giant refrigerator was held in there. That's where everyone who's died is stored.
And it was set up so that when a slot had a body in it, a blue light would turn on.
In other words, if the blue light is on, that means there's a body in that slot.
But I counted up the number of blue lights that were on, including the one Mukuro was in. And there were only 9.
Why does that matter? You gotta give me the bite-sized version here, man.
9 lights doesn't make sense. The number of lights that should be on is... 10, my friend.
10 of the lights should have been on. Any other number is incredibly suspicious.
Suspicious? Why? That's simple. Just recall who's died here so far, and it should become clear.
That's right. That's the key to solving this mystery. Sayaka died first. Junko was second. Leon was third. Chihiro was 4th. Mondo was 5th. Taka was 6th. Then Hifumi was 7th. Celeste was 8th. Sakura was 9th. And victim number 10 was Mukuro.
So 10 people in all?
That's right. Any other number should make you immediately suspicious. But according to the lights in the biolab, only 9 people were being stored there.
You're saying a dead body just up and disappeared?
I got it! The Mastermind destroyed one of the bodies to get rid of evidence.
But if they wanted to do that, they would have destroyed Mukuro's body, since they actually killed her. And yet, her body was left alone.
Then, whose body disappeared?
It may very well be that none of them disappeared.
But if that's true, then why doesn't the body count match?
Including Monokuma's executions, there have apparently been 10 deaths, but there were only 9 bodies. That's the point I'm trying to make.
I'm completely lost. How can the number of victims be less than the number of murders?
The reason there are less bodies than murders. The explanation for more murders than victims. Why is that? What would it take for that to make sense? Well, we've determined that it wasn't, the Mastermind destroying a body, and we know it's not 9 murders. There were 10 deaths, so that means the same person had to have been killed twice.
I got it! What about if the same person was killed twice?
Huh? Killed twice?
Officially, 10 murders have been committed so far, but one of the victims may have been murdered, and then murdered again.
Murdered and murdered again?
If that's the case, there could have been 10 killings, but still only 9 victims, right?
Technically, you're right, I guess. Still, something like that
Could easily have happened. No, it is what happened.
Sounds like you're already convinced. Then can you tell us who was killed twice?
It was Mukuro, of course. Before she was killed as Mukuro Ikusaba, she was killed as someone else.
And that's why the body had to be stored in the biolab until the moment we found it in the garden.
No, that's crazy talk. She was killed as someone else? Come on! Besides, who could that someone else even have been?
All you have to do is look at those bodily injuries of hers, and that will become obvious.
Nothing's gonna become obvious. Because Kyoko's totally delusional.
Oh, we only have 3, huh? Looks like it's flashback time.
Who is this someone else that Mukuro was killed as? Was it Sayaka Maizono? Junko Enoshima? Leon Kuwata? Chihiro Fujisaki? Mando Owada? Kiyotaka Ishimaru? Hifumi Yamada? Celestia Lu... whatever?
Nice.
Or maybe... Sakura Ogami? No. There's no way anyone was murdered twice!
Mukuro died from the wounds she had all over her body. There's got to be some sort of explanation that can solve this mystery. Well, there's only one person that had multiple wounds on their body. This is not the... Oh, we're not actually going to be able to... No, that's controls. I forgot, Triangle actually shoots the truth bullet. So, okay, well, Sayaka was stabbed. Leon pelted... Well, yeah, Sayaka stabbed once. He pelted with baseballs. Blunt object. Liquefied. Blunt object. Blunt object. Fire.
Or maybe
suicide, so no actual wounds on her. Okay.
There's no way anyone was murdered twice.
All right, let's try this again. So yeah, the only person that had multiple wounds on them was, well, I mean, you know, like that where blood could have come from, aside from, you know, Leon's multiple, you know, pelting, multiple baseball pelting thing. So yeah, it was Junko Enoshima.
Junko, wasn't her fatal injury pretty similar to Mukuro's?
What do you mean?
Well, remember what happened to her? She was impaled by a bunch of spears, all over her body.
And Mukuro died from a number of wounds across her body. When you compare that to the stab wounds Junko suffered...
And the similarities match?
Yes, and those are the only fatal injuries that match up. That explains why those two bodies are actually one and the same.
So let me see if I have this straight. Junko, or someone going by that name, was stabbed to death with multiple spears. Then her body was kept in the biolab for however long before being dragged out again. Only this time, it was presented as the corpse of one Mukuro Ikusaba.
It all matches up, right? Those wounds Junko suffered could easily be these same injuries.
It's really true? Mukuro and Junko are the same person? Wait, so then... what does it all mean?
It means that there haven't been 10 victims, but 9. Which also means that among the people we thought were dead, one is still alive.
And that's the true identity of the Mastermind?
Who is it? Who's behind all this?
We already know the answer to that. It's Mukuro. She's still alive. She took Junko's body and made it look like she was the one who died. So Mukuro is still alive. She's gotta be. Total silence? Then I must be right. I'm right, aren't I?
Mukuro alive? The one that's still alive is Mukuro? But can we really believe that? Yeah, let me see where this one's going.
The body we found in the garden.
Oh, they only give me 2 minutes.
Then she's still alive?
That's right. She made it look like Junko's body was her. So the Mastermind's true identity is Mukuro.
What do you say, Monokuma? Do you give up?
Mukuro's still alive. Can I really believe that? Okay, wait. What? What do I present here? It was Biolab, Mukuro, Monokuma file. So they're saying like, oh, it wasn't Mukuro, but I'm okay. The victim has been stabbed single time, knife, other wounds several days old. Mukuro's fatal injury would appear to be the collection of wounds covering her body. Biolab lights, Biolab secret, number of lights, Mukuro's body, total 9. No, it definitely won't be the Biolab secret. It shouldn't be Biolab light, so it's either going to be the fatal injury or the profile. Not have a single scar wound when she came to Hope's Peak. In addition, her physical features are as follows: 5'7", 7 pounds, 31. The corpse matches these characteristics. Let's go with profile then.
No, that's wrong.
Had to think about that one, and then they didn't give your boy a lot of time there.
The body we found in the garden was Mukuro. That's one thing we can be sure of. The body's appearance and measurements are consistent with her records.
But I showed off that they were consistent with another person.
Right, Kyoko?
Well, not the appearance. Well, actually, yeah, the appearance and measurements. You can't really go by appearance because bomb. But if we're going by measurements, I kind of showed that.
She was 5 foot 6 inches tall and weighed 97 pounds. Her vitals were 31, 21, 32.
Hold up there, Kyoko. Hold up there, indeed. Where? I just freaking passed it. I am destroying this. 5'7", 97 pounds, 31, 22, 32. You just said 5'6". Is you slipping?
Everything in her pro's consistent with that corpse.
And then there's the matter of the Fenrir tattoo. So there's no question it's her.
I guess we can just chalk that up to typo on the script that the VA read and then they just rolled with it. Okay.
If Mukuro's not the mastermind, then who's actually still alive?
Someone's made it look like they died, but they're actually still alive. There's only one person it could be. Indeed.
Here's my answer. Junko is still alive. It's the only possibility.
Are you sure about that?
Huh?
I admit, since Mukuro is undoubtedly dead, Junko does seem to be the only other explanation. But we saw her get impaled. She died right before our very eyes. If Junko were still alive, the death we saw would had to have been some kind of charade. But you yourself confirmed she was dead, did you not?
Now that you mention it, I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I did check, absolutely, and I can say for sure.
She was dead. There's no question. Junko was dead.
So, the idea that she's still alive.
It must be wrong.
Then you're withdrawing your previous statement?
I know you gave it your best shot, but too bad. I guess your conclusion was a dud. Too bad, too bad.
This case hasn't been decided just yet.
Oh?
You haven't given up already, have you, Makoto?
No, of course not. There's no way I'd give up that easy.
That's all well and good, but how do you intend to solve the problem standing in your way? Junko absolutely died. Mukuro absolutely died.
Then both of them are dead, right? There can't be any kind of survivor story.
I think we need to look at this from the opposite direction.
Huh? The opposite direction?
Let's assume Junko is still alive. If so, how could she have survived?
How could Junko have survived? I checked her, she was dead, I'm sure of it. But still, if she were alive somehow, could it be that Junko's not the one that died? It wasn't Junko, but someone else entirely? Maybe she used some sort of trick. Okay, what? Wait. Hold up. Okay. Second letter is a P. Oh, not second letter. Third letter is a P. It won't be scapegoat. Disguise. Kidnap. Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, and then the C. Oh my goodness. What is wait. Okay, yeah, I gotta be on my tapping game right here. I'm thinking it might be replaced. We need an L. I mean, I can concentrate, but where's the fun in that? Yeah, hold that L. And got it. Oh, there we go.
Now I understand.
Had to think about that one. I'm like, wait, what?
That's it. What if she switched places with someone else?
Switch places?
That's right. Before the spears could kill her, she got someone to take her place. Specifically, Mukuro Ikusaba.
Then that would make it Mukuro's corpse that showed up later.
Which is why the body's height and weight and everything match Mukuro's profile, right?
I don't know anything about this switching places thing, but that had to be Junko who got stabbed to death, right?
Yeah, you're saying they switched? When could they even have done that? Right when she was about to die? Like she used some kind of ninja replacement technique?
Now, come on, Toko. This is not Naruto.
Good point.
This is actually well written.
No way they could switch like that.
Actually, no. That's mean. That's mean. Naruto actually was very well written. I highly recommend Naruto. Naruto Shippuden, however, ugh. It started off good. It started off really, really good, like excellent. Then halfway through, it began to get stupid. Okay, well maybe up to the 3/4 mark. Like once the Great Ninja War began, that's when it just got like, okay, yeah, no, this is just dumb. Because everybody was the puppet master to the person in front of them. You know, like, oh, you think it's freaking Toby that's pulling all the strings, but oh no, it's actually Madara. And then, oh, you think he's pulling all the strings. No, it's actually Kaguya. And then it's, oh my god. It has so much potential. But yeah, if you're going to get into Naruto, like, just start with the regular series, you know, and watch up to the point where it's like the time skip, and then you can stop. Or at least just watch the first half or 3/4 of Shippuden. Because there were some good fights there. Killer Bee was freaking awesome. But alright.
So maybe the whole idea is wrong.
There has to be some way. I need to figure out how to explain how they could have switched. Well, it wasn't at the moment of death. It couldn't have been after death, so maybe they switched at the beginning.
The two of them may have switched places from the very beginning.
What? From the beginning?
Yes, from the moment we first met. If that's when they switched, then they wouldn't have had to switch at the moment of death, right? After all, the one we saw at that point would have already been Mukuro.
Hold on. So, you're saying the Junko we first met is actually Mukuro all along?
Then we'd already met her?
I had, like, a normal conversation with her.
When we first met, none of us knew who anyone else was. So Mukuro could have simply told us her name was Junko, and we never would have known the difference. That would easily allow the two of them to switch places from the very beginning.
Wait, but Mukuro had a tattoo on the back of her hand, right? Junko never had any tattoo like that, did she?
I love they made a sprite of her where you could see her right hand.
She could have hidden it with foundation or something like that. If she did, it likely melted away in the explosion, exposing the tattoo after the body was extinguished. Plus, there were the fake nails found on the hands of Mukuro's body. They were the same fake red nails she was wearing when we all met for the first time.
But if she really did use foundation...
Correct. Even if there was no tattoo on her hand, I couldn't say for certain it wasn't Mukuro. So I'm glad nobody noticed that glaring hole when we were trying to figure out who attacked Makoto. But too bad for you, Monokuma. You can't deny it anymore.
Wait, so this whole thing was a setup from the very beginning?
If that's true, it was quite an elaborate plan to be sure, making it look like Mukuro was Junko.
The reason such an elaborate plan was possible is because the two of them were working together.
So Mukuro, the ultimate despair, teamed up with someone like her. In other words, it would be fair to say that Junko herself was also the ultimate despair.
What's wrong? Lost the will to fight back?
I think he's just afraid.
Afraid? What's that mean, afraid? Fear is only possible where hope is possible. I only have despair, so fear is an alien concept to me.
See, I'm mulling that over. Fear is only possible where hope is possible, and... Not really? I mean, let's say you have a fear of heights, unless you're hoping that you make it back safely, like you're placed in a dangerous situation, but you have you're hopeful that you'll be able to make it out and do something else with your life, and it's that the idea of losing that hope that might cause you to be afraid of the situation. I don't know. You might have to elaborate on that one, Monokuma. I want to see your thesis.
And why haven't you been saying anything?
Because it's a bunch of nonsense. Junko's my secret identity? As if.
Then why did you try and protect Junko's real identity?
I tried to protect her identity? When did I do that?
So he still refuses to admit it, but he can try to deceive us all he wants. It doesn't matter, because I've already figured it out. He tried to hide Junko's identity, and not just once, but twice. The first time was during our latest investigation. Why this? Hold on. What matters now is presenting the right... That is the right... It's to do with what Monokuma tried to keep me from seeing during the investigation. No, that's... Why did I take damage? Screw the frick off. Okay, well... Guess it's also the DVD. He stopped it before it could get all the way through, I guess. But Makoto said he saw all the students' faces, so... Oh, I don't know. I swear to God, if it's this... I'm so freaking mad.
While I was in the AV
He
room,
watched it!
watching
Okay.
the DVD of our interviews with the headmaster.
Unless when he said it was all of us, he meant the 6 surviving students, but he also saw Sayaka on there. They should have been more clear about whose faces he saw on the DVD. Because it implied he watched it all the way through, so he saw everybody's faces. Oh, okay. Yes, I'm salty about that negligible bit of damage I took. That might be, the only thing stopping me from getting a game over on another bullet time battle. Dang it. It wasn't just the monitor. The DVD player itself had apparently turned off. Which of course meant that the DVD wasn't playing anymore. What the heck just happened? Oopsie, looks like it broke out of service. What? It just so happened to break just now? Now then, when don't matter, failure can strike anywhere in time. That would fail you, right?
You made sure I couldn't finish watching the video. And the reason you did that is because you didn't want me to see the real Junko, did you?
It's implied you watched it all the way through anyway!
Oh, yeah! If everyone was in that video, of course Junko would have had to show up.
And you can't even say they were in alphabetical order! It started with Sayaka Maizono. If you're going by even first or last name, okay, her first name begins with an S, last name begins with an M. So, okay, so then the next person, Makoto Naegi. No, it doesn't work like that. Alphabet don't work like that, fam. And then Makoto Maizono, M-A-I-M-A-K. Wait, no, wait, actually, okay, that would make sense that she would come before Makoto. But then Kyoko Kirigiri. Aoi Asahina, she should have been the first one. Fine. I am splitting. I will die on this hill, damn it.
And if Makoto saw the real Junko, it would have been totally obvious that the Junko we met was an imposter.
That whole power outage thing was just a fluke.
No, it wasn't a fluke. Mastermind definitely orchestrated that power outage. And that's not the only time they tried to hide Junko's identity. Mastermind tried to cover up one other piece of evidence. I gotta reveal that. Oh, you're not gonna let me choose it this time? Oh, God. Alright. Standing up. You gonna say something different, Monokuma?
Punishment is waiting for you. I'm not listening. What are you even talking about? Punishment is waiting for you. I'm not listening. What are you even talking about?
Yo! Okay.
It's impossible.
Group photo, bam! Get ready. I destroyed that. I'm so happy.
The video wasn't the only thing you tried to cover up. You did the same thing with this group photo.
Uh-oh.
I noticed it just a little while ago, when we were all comparing the photos we'd gotten. In all the photos, there's a certain similarity, an unusual circumstance.
What's so unusual about them?
The unusual circumstance common to all these pictures. The unusual circumstance is Junko's face. So technically, there is something unusual about Mukuro's face, but I'll wait to reveal that.
I got it!
Well, actually, that won't even be revealed till far later. It's not really spoiler territory. Alright, yeah, might as well say it. But, yeah, like, it's sort of implied in each of the pictures that Mukuro was giving Makoto the sort of kind of side eye in each one, or at least like looking at him, gazing at him, if you will. It's because she has a crush on him, or had a crush on him. Yeah. It's just a little fact right there. It won't even really be brought up until later, and by later I mean would it be spoiler territory for me to even say this? Not really, no. Like a Danganronpa light novel, it won't be brought up until that. The light novel sort of examines an alternate universe where the events of this game were stopped like right at the very beginning, and things were playing out differently. And then it would have been revealed right there that Mukuro had a crush on Makoto. And then stuff spins off from that in the light novel. But yeah, and the light novel was actually included in the second game, so you can actually read that. And I believe there were hints at this in the anime as well. Like, not the anime based on this game, but the Danganronpa not V3, but Danganronpa 3 anime, which has nothing to do with the third game. I mean, otherwise, you know, other than setting the scene for it, but whatever. Okay, just getting into random things that don't have to do with this moment in time right now.
The one thing common to every single photo is that you can't see her face. It's hard to believe her face would just happen to be hidden in every single picture, don't you think? And on top of that, in this photo, you can see that Mukuro is clearly visible. So in other words, at that point, the two of them hadn't switched yet. With all that in mind, there's no doubt that the girl whose face is hidden here is the real Junko, which is why you had to have pictures that didn't show her face. Because if we could have seen her face, then it would have clearly revealed that the Junko in the pictures wasn't the Junko that we knew.
Xanadu!
Now is not the time to be bringing up the weekly Smash tournaments that happen in MDVA. Okay, just saying. Just saying.
I believe everything Makoto said is true. Junko and Mukuro switched places before we met either of them.
So she killed Mukuro, who had taken her place, making it look like she died. And the real Junko is still alive.
And she's the one behind this whole murderous situation. This killing game. She's the true mastermind and the ultimate despair.
Xanadu times 2!
With this, the identity and the crimes of the Mastermind have been exposed.
No, wait, hold on!
Don't bother trying to deny it. There's no more room for debate. You don't have anywhere left to run. I'll prove everything, right now.
Closing argument. Alrighty then. So we got Act 1 right here. Everybody meeting up in the lobby. We got disgusting. We got alright girl. We got dude, bro. We got moral compass. We got Chihiro. We got Queen. We got Kyoko. She cool. We got the just biker a-hole. We got best girl, the Queen. We got Ogre. We got Weed Boy. We got Celeste, who you can't really see right now, but just believe that she's there. And we got this a-hole. And then we got this right here, but she's saying hi. It's like, what's the identity of the ultimate fashionista who I met in the main hall? Well, it could only have been... What is this a picture of? Okay. Right. Yeah, because you see Mukuro's face right there, like, ooh, disguise. Okay, Act 2. I'm stomping on ya. Oh no, I have been stabbed. Oh no, I am leaving my being. And okay, well, I don't have to do anything for that. Act 3. I'm sneaky. I will take this body and bring it right here. Wait, what? Where's the Mastermind keep Mukuro's body? Oh, okay. So I will take the body. I believe that is in fact the morgue freezer thing. Okay, yeah, let's go with that. I will unwrap you and I will leave you right there. Look at all that hair though. Alright, so then we're gonna go ahead, strap on the mask. The Mastermind attacked me with something. What was it? Gee, I wonder what it could have been. Use context clues here. Alright, so obviously it was the knife. So, do we have one where you're opening the drawer? Because that almost looks like the same exact thing. Okay, fine, whatever. We'll just put the knife right there. There we go. And then, with the gleam of my eye, you will die. But when the mastermind attacked me, who was it that stopped him? It was the ultimate detective. And then, after their surprise attack failed, the mastermind fled my room. Okay, wait, what could it have been then? I guess it would be this. Quick escape, and then I'm gonna turn around and laugh at you. Yeah, what's going on? And then the garden. Okay, well, the body is there. Shouldn't you have taken care of all this first before you tried to kill him? What if somebody ran up to the garden? Yeah, okay, whatever. I will take off the mask. And then, what did the mastermind do with the mask after they took it off? Well, they put that there mask on that there corpse. Act 5. My god, how did all that freaking hair fit in that mask? Holy crap. Okay, Act 5. What was the condition of the dead body when I first found it in the garden? Well, it wasn't this. That was post-bomb disorder. So we're going to say right there, like we find the body and then, oh no, our reactions. Haha, I am laughing. Let's take off this here mask. Like, don't do it. Why? Then kaboom. And then I'm going to laugh sneakily because they will not be able to tell the identity of a burnt body. Reenact.
Here's exactly what happened. We met the ultimate fashionista, Junko Enoshima, right after we all arrived here. But that wasn't the real Junko. The girl we saw before us was actually the 16th student who had taken Junko's place. And that girl's name was Mukuro Ikusaba. But it wasn't long before she died at the hands of Monokuma. In other words, the mastermind, Junko Enoshima. Her body was kept in a biolab, which had been converted into a morgue, until Junko decided to put her body to use. Junko dragged the body out of the biolab, using the tarp to carry her to the garden. She fabricated the murder to try and frame Kyoko, who'd proven to be one big thorn in her side. Meanwhile, she wanted us all to think Mukuro was still alive and hiding somewhere inside the school. So she put on a mask and then attacked me. After making sure I'd gotten a good look at the mask, she left the room. Then she put the same mask on Mukuro's body.
I still say this might have, like, taking the body out of the morgue and placing it there might have happened after the botched attempt on Makoto's life. Because Kyoko did stay behind to make sure he was fine. So that means the assailant could have stayed hidden on the 5th floor. And okay, yeah, alright. They probably shouldn't have ordered him like this in the comic, but whatever.
This was all to make us think the person who attacked me and the corpse were one and the same. She wanted us to believe the murder had only recently taken place.
Because the original plan was to kill Makoto. And, like, the whole using the dead body thing, that was plan B after the botched killing, so.
Finally, by strapping a bomb to the body, she was able to destroy any remaining evidence. She needed to hide the body's true identity. She had to make sure we didn't find out it was actually the same person we'd met in the beginning. This is the truth behind Mukuro's murder. And the one who carried it all out is the true Mastermind. The one controlling Monokuma. The real Junko Enoshima. That's the whole story behind this incident. Well, what do you have to say to that?
What? Are you broken again?
You can't get out of this, so don't even try.
Come on! It's time you finally revealed yourself!
It's not like you're an endangered species or something. How long do you plan to keep hiding?
Give it up, Junko. The game's over.
Over? Did you really think the story would end once we reached the climax of the case? Wrong! There's still plenty more to go!
Uh-oh. Ultimate Despair. Junko Enoshima.
We have been waiting so very long for peasants like you to appear.
Bow down to the queen.
If you swear your fealty to us, we will reward you with half of the entire world! We've even drawn up the deed already! We will grant you honor, status, and some of our home cooking!
God, she's so perfect.
Have you made your choice? Will you serve under us?
I mean, half of the world and home cooking? Yes, please.
Oh, did you think I was being serious? Sorry, I was just messing with you.
She's so good.
It's been so long since I've had an audience. Even I'm not sure what kind of role I'm supposed to play.
Oh, and I'm not gonna lie, like, first time playing through this game, I already knew who the Mastermind was, because while I do like the Danganronpa community, they are not too good about spoilers. So, like, I saw, like, a piece of fan art that had, like, Junko with what you see right there, the little Monokuma berets, or barrettes in her hair. It's like, why does she have the, like, berets there? And then, like, saying, I forgot what it was, but it was like a little fan comic. And I think it even flat out says something about, like, oh, well, like, just because you're the mastermind behind why we're here, it's like, okay, well, that is a very specific piece of fan art and a very specific quote in a comic. Why would you even do that? But even still, like, knowing her identity and the fact that she was, like, waiting at the end of the game to see it play out with the clues and, like, the pictures where they hide her face. And, like, just looking back on everything, that was still cool to see. Not to mention, even though, like, if you do know it's her, it still did not prepare me for this character. Oh no, it did not. It did not. You guys have seen nothing yet. And I also find it hilarious that, like, the beta design for her, like, she was going to be black. I mean, that character does look amazing, like A+ character design right there. That is some good shit right there. But it would definitely not make sense with a plot twist that is going to be coming up soon. So anyway, let's continue. This is the Mastermind? Yes. Yes, it is. And with that, we're going to stop for today. Next time, the finale of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. See you all then. Goodbye.